Now, September is Heritage Month, and South Africa's rich natural heritage has pride of place. Our national parks plays a crucial role in preserving this natural heritage, and later this month South Africans can enjoy free access to our parks. These parks not only preserve our fauna and flora, there's also historical landmarks in the parks. And one such is the Mountain Zebra National Park near Cradock in the Eastern Cape, with a rich history dating back to the 1800s.
The park was proclaimed in 1937 to protect the Cape Mountain zebra. It is currently home to many more species, including black rhinos, buffaloes, cheetahs and lions. One of the landmarks in the park is Salpeterskop, a 1,514-meter high mountain. A fairly tough hike, but worth the views. Cradock is easily visible, especially in the clear Karoo air. It's also a historic place. A chessboard was carved out by British soldiers on top of the mountain. They used the peak as a hideout spot during the Anglo-Boer War. The soldiers played chess with their fellow soldiers in Cradock, transmitting moves with a mirror. The chessboard is still here.
Okay, this is now actually the chessboard on Salpeterskop. This was part of the heritage of Mountain Zebra National Park. That was actually done by the British soldiers during the time of the Anglo-Boer War.
But the park also remembers the dark side of the war. It is home to unmarked graves.
The graveyards that we see here, that is some graves from the Anglo-Boer War time, between 1899 to 1902. Unfortunately, we don't know if it is some of the graves of the Boers or from the British soldiers.
Europeans moved into the area to set up farms in the mid-1800s. Evidence of this is still found at the park. In 1836, one of the first permanent houses was constructed on the farm Droenkloof. Droenhoek House was declared a national monument in 1986 and is part of the park.
This guest house burnt down around, I think, 2 years ago, but it was rebuilt again. However, when we were building this house, we made sure that we still keep the authenticity of the house.
It is now a guest house providing essential park holiday experience overlooking the lake under amazing open skies. A fire 5 years ago caused extensive damage, but the rebuild kept much of the charm. Some original items survived.
After the fire, we were able to get some of the things that were in here, like this kettle, and this one is a scale.
The San people also lived in this area about 300 years ago. Their rock art still marking their passage. There are 3 rock shelters in the park.
You can see there's some antelope up here, as well as some, for instance, like a predator. Could be a leopard or even a cheetah with a human figure and some baboons. That was done by the San people during the time they was still roaming free in this area.
San Parks Week is from the 10th until the 14th of September this year. The initiative introduced in 2006 and allows for free entry to our national parks for South Africans.
So this initiative was done to encourage more South Africans to come and enter our parks during the second week of September each and every year, just to promote the parks to our local communities.
The national parks have already swept the strip, rolled out the carpet and opened the shutters, ready for South Africans to enjoy their heritage. Ifwe Poti, SABC News, Mountain Zebra National Park.